John Liddle here for SWOSUathletics.com with a special regular season ending update with the Great American Conference baseball champions, the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. Got members of the team right here. Guys, great to have you with us from my left to right. I guess my right to left, your left to right. John Chidester. We've also got Jacob Spring with us, and also Zack Saunders, the head coach of the Southwestern Bulldog baseball team. Guys, we're so proud of what you've accomplished this year. Coach, we'll start with you. And with Arkansas Monticello losing that last game of the year, you guys are regular season champions all by yourselves. What does that mean to you?
It's kind of hard to reflect on. It's kind of hard to put into words. You kind of go back over the last 11 years and you kind of see where the program's been and where it's come up to and where it's, taken a step back last year. And to see it come full circle, and especially with this group that we brought in, had such high hopes as juniors, to watch them have so much success has been way fulfilling for us.
And John, you were named Great American Conference Pitcher of the Week once again. I understand. So congratulations on that. In fact, you just found out.
Yeah, 2 seconds ago.
Exactly. It's kind of a pressure-packed situation. You want to have a nice outing in a situation this last week where you guys wanted to make sure to get that sweep to put the pressure on UAM. What did it feel like to get a really nice outing against Northwestern?
Relieving because of the weekend before. Harding kind of got to me, so it was nice, and it was. I looked at it as it was the weekend right before playoffs. We knew we were in playoffs, so I just wanted to have like a building block going into playoffs, and it ended up being a really good outing. So we'll just build off that one for next week. That's what the goal is.
From a pitcher's perspective, you had a really nice year last year, and last season with injuries and all kinds of things happening in the lineup, you guys just probably didn't score enough runs last year. How cool is it for you as a pitcher to get that support this year?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a lot of like stress reducing. I feel like I don't have as big of a burden on. Not as much pressure to perform or to try to make the perfect pitch every pitch. It's just get outs, and if I give up a run or 2 or 5, maybe my hitters can bail me out. But no, it's awesome this year, and it's a lot different outlook this year, having a really good offense that can back you up.
Absolutely. Jacob Spring is with us in the middle here, and Jacob, from the hitter's perspective this season, just to have everybody healthy and everything clicking and adding the pieces to the lineup that you have, what has it been like to be a part of this offense this year?
Well, honestly, it's great. Just having those guys in there 1 through 9. If you feel like the pressure's not on you. If you're not there today, you know that Corbin Polson's are going to be there. Zach Barton's going to be there. Just like a 1 through 9 kind of thing.
Well, you've been there plenty of times this year. 4th in the league in home runs right now, up in the top 5 in RBIs as well. I think 2nd at the moment. And you had that 4 home run day against Arkansas Tech, who you guys get to play this week. Well, first of all, do you think they know how to pitch you a little bit more now, or know how to not pitch you, I suppose?
I'm not sure, honestly. I'm just going to keep my same approach and give it to them.
We'll see. It may be intentional walks every time. We're not sure about that yet, but we know you have had a great year. Just for you personally, what's been the key to success for you this year?
Probably just, keeping the same approach, trying to be the same guy every day, and we all have our goals in the lineup. So I'm trying to knock runs in and get the win. So.
Well, you guys have done that more often than not. Now 33 wins on the season, Coach. And as you reflect on not only what you've done, but what it's going to take to continue it, I've asked you this in a couple different ways, but I'll ask it again because you may have just a tick of a different answer. I don't know. How do you approach now the win or the possibility of going home series coming up here?
I think honestly, as you see UAM, you see Southern Ark be able to beat UAM yesterday, and you have this overload of text messages and phone calls and all these things, and I know the guys were the same way, and you start talking about Facebook and Twitter and everything else in between, kind of get bombarded with all that. I think it's really just embracing it more than anything. Don't shy away from it. Don't act like it's not as big a deal as it is. Understand what's in front of us. Understand what we've been able to do at 33 wins. You tie a D2 era record in win total at this point. And so you try to embrace it, but at the same time, all those things are well and good, and you feel good about getting all those people reaching out to you. But today it's about getting back to work. Had a real light day yesterday. Guys had a long weekend, and you try to really just get back to work and get back after it and do everything that we've done to get us to this point. Don't feel like we really need to change anything. We just need to make sure and I think clean some stuff up that we need to get better at, and really just get prepared for a tough battle this weekend.
Yeah, what we do have to emphasize is, number one, it's baseball, and baseball is one of those screwy games. You guys were able to sweep Arkansas Tech there, but they're a talented ball club. What makes facing Arkansas Tech difficult this week?
Tough to beat anybody. You talk about 4 and 5 times, and that's what it's going to take at this point. They know who we are. There's no surprises, and we played them inside of this month of April. So it's not like this long time from February where they've forgotten about us or forgotten, what we were able to do when we were at their place last time. So I'm sure that they're going to be ready to go. They are super talented. Coach Dawson does a great job, and they've hosted a regional just 2 years ago. So there's guys on that team that were on that team, and they know how to win. But I think one thing that we've talked to our guys about all year is, stop looking across the field. At the end of the day, we got to worry about what we worry about and take care of our own. If we play our game, we're going to give somebody all they want.
John, when the doors closed in this locker room and you guys are talking back and forth, what's the ultimate goal of this team? What are you guys throwing around right now? What are you guys saying to each other?
Shoot, just keep winning. Be the same group that as we were. We have goals back there, and game one, we have the same goals game one as we do now. And if you get those goals every time, you're gonna more times than not, you're gonna come out a winner. So at this point, just keep being the same group, and we're just gonna keep having the same success.
And Jacob, I wanted to ask you, this is a really special senior group. I saw the GIF or GIF. I'm still not sure which one it is. I call it a GIF. I hope that's okay. This weekend, just of all the seniors, running through it. It took like 30 seconds to get through this one GIF because you guys have such a great group of seniors this year. What has it been like being a part of a special group like that?
I've never been a part of anything like this ever before, and honestly, just being a part of it, it's awesome. And we know the sky's the limit, and we've been together for 2 years now, and I feel like I've known these guys my whole life. So getting to be a part of it, and we just know that big things can happen, and we're gonna give it our all.
That is Jacob Spring, John Chidester, and also Zack Saunders, the head coach of the SWOSU Bulldog baseball team. Great American Conference regular season champions, and they're gunning for a conference tournament championship as well. It all starts with a 3-game set against Arkansas Tech this weekend. Friday, first game starts at 3 o'clock. On Saturday, the first game starts at 1, and then a possible, if necessary, game would be at 4. John Liddle for SWOSU Baseball and SWOSUathletics.com.